Hello, my name is Julia DAHABREH. I'm in the International School of Bucharest, Class 7B. Today, I'm going to be uncovering hidden sugars in your food. Now, let's start off with breaking it down. So, starting off with how much sugar are you supposed to eat per day? Now, different dietitians have different opinions. For example, dietitian Magdalani, he wrote a table on the age, maximum recommended sugar intake per day, and converted in teaspoons. Now, to 4 to 6 years old, you're supposed to take 19 grams intake per day, and which is 5 teaspoons. 7 to 10 years old would be 24 grams, 6 teaspoons. From 11 years old higher, 30 grams, 7 teaspoons. Other associations like American Heart Association, not sponsored, says that kids aged 2 to 18 should have less than 25 grams or 6 teaspoons of added sugars daily for a healthy heart. Now, there's 3 main sugars that I'd like to point out today. First of all, there's sucrose, compound which is the chief component of cane or beet sugar. Sucrose is these high sucrose foods include puddings, milkshakes, cakes, fruit juice drinks, deep-fried meats with sweet sauce, cookies, pancakes, dark chocolate, and commercial cereals. Here I don't have an actual commercial cereal, and this is not dark chocolate, but they're typo. Now there's also fructose, which is found in lots of different fruits. For example, a sugar of the hexose class found especially in honey and fruit. Here I have an apple and banana. Glucose is another one that is actually very unhealthy, which can lead to many different types of diseases. For example, diabetes type 1, type 2, and cancer. Glucose, definition 1, a simple sugar which is an important energy source in living organisms and is a component of many carbohydrates. Number 2, a syrup containing glucose and other sugars made by hydrolysis of starch and used in the food industry. Now, whenever you go to the shop and you want to buy, and you know that you're going to buy an unhealthy food, you might want to go back to the food and look at the table here. And there's also the oval over here and the grams. Now, I have a Doritos and Pepsi and different types of commercial foods. Doritos. Here it writes that glucose 100 per 100 grams, which is the whole bag, is 57 grams. And if you want to know, 17 grams per one chip, which is a really small chip, but there's 17 grams. And that can lead to a lot of diabetes if you eat 1 per day or 2 per day, which is very unhealthy for you. And it's also 7%. Now, over here, you might find 5 in a Doritos Nachos pack. You will find 5 different ovals. Now, at the top of the oval, there will be a writing each 30 gram contains, which means per one chip, there's 30 grams. Now, energy, 631 kg, 151 calories, 8%. Fat, 7.9 grams, 11%. Saturates, 3.4 grams, 17%. Sugars, 0.5 grams, more than 1%. Salt, 0.32 grams, 5%. Now, this is an actually salty food, but Pepsi is way more different because you might be saying that it's sugary. Energy per 100 grams, there's 500 calories. So there's 500 calories in one bag. Now, there's a difference between Pepsi normal and Pepsi non-sugar. Now, I wanted to show you the difference. You may already know that there's 500 grams per Pepsi bottle in one normal Pepsi. But I went to the store and bought a no sugar and saw that Glucide, there's not that much of a big difference. I think there is a big difference, but difference. More than 0.5 grams per 100 milliliters. 330 milliliters is 0.5 grams. And 1% is in this little tiny bottle. Now, you can also find the same oval here, and it writes at the top 330 milliliters, because that's how much there is in this whole can. 2 calories, more than 1%. 100 milliliters, there's 0.5 calories. And 330 milliliters. Now, as you can see here, I don't actually have a commercial cereal since my family doesn't like eat unhealthy foods. But here there's 750 grams in one box of Crownfield cereal. Here I don't think, okay, here there's the table. There's no circles or ovals, but here's the table, and it writes that there is sugar and glucose. There, in 100 grams, there's 61.4 grams of glucose, and in sugar, there's 24.5 grams, which per 100 grams, and this whole thing is 750 grams. So if you'd want to math it up, it would be like more than 100 grams per 100 grams, which would be a full pack of sugars. And now, in some foods, you might find tags of saying that it's healthy, there's no colorants, no conservants, which are all unhealthy, but there might actually be. So next time you go to the shops and buy, and you know that you're going to buy something unhealthy, maybe you want to look at the little table and the ovals. Thanks for listening.